Hello, and welcome to another video. So, you may be wondering, where am I considering the last time I uploaded a video on Arkham City? I definitely was not here, I was above ground. And the reason for that is, last episode, well, the last episode that you didn't see, the one that I made, it turns out that something messed up with the recording and I couldn't upload it. So I have like 30 minutes of gameplay that I never got to upload. So I guess I'll just and by the way, I'm really sorry for the 5 people watching who give a crap. I understand that it's not the biggest deal in the world, but still I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to show you that part of the story, because I made it was 30 minutes long, and I wasn't able to upload it because of some dumb stuff. But now we are back with the next part in Arkham City, and I guess this will be part 7 instead of the one that I made being part 7. Anyway, so since you weren't able to see, I'll give you a rundown of some of the stuff that happened last time. So I tracked that member of the League of Assassins down here where I just was, and it turns out that they were, well, it doesn't turn out because we already knew, working for Ra's al Ghul. Obviously that wasn't a surprise, so I had to defeat Ra's al Ghul to get his blood for the cure. He wanted me to join him. I said no. Pretty much simple stuff. And yeah, so it's really just the Ra's al Ghul boss battle, and now I'm going to go up top and continue what I need to do, which is go to Mr. Freeze so he can get that cure. Oh, I can't go through this way yet.
They grabbed me outside of Gotham General.
So I hope that everybody who has been enjoying the series, well, enjoys it. I don't know, that didn't make much sense, I'm sorry. I hope everyone watching does enjoy the series. It's really cool, I guess, to have a YouTube channel, even though I realize that there's not that many people who care about it. It's still, I guess, kind of a cool thing for me to think about, wow, I have my own YouTube channel that a grand total of 5 people will actually care about. So I hope you enjoy this next part of the series as we are trying to get out of the collapsed streets. That's where we are. It's a whole... okay. Well, I could have just done that from the beginning. Anyways, the collapsed streets are basically... there's the city called Wonder City that Ra's al Ghul, I guess, about 100 years ago, in the 1800s, before this, tried to build, where it's basically the, I guess, utopia. There was no fighting. He created these robots to protect everyone, and he used the Lazarus Pit to keep people alive. But as it turns out, the Lazarus Pit has a small side effect of driving you insane, so that was a bit of a bummer. And the whole thing with, making a utopian city, that was no longer an option. So yeah, that's where we are, or at least where we were. Yeah, we still are. The collapsed city that was Wonder City. I'm gonna get this Riddler trophy. Yeah. I remember when I first found out that Ra's al Ghul was in this game, I was like, okay, so how is an international terrorist gonna be fitted in to a bunch of guys, mobsters really, fighting over control and a prison city? But they actually did it really well. I thought it would be kind of dumb because Ra's al Ghul, he's a different kind of villain than the Joker, Two-Face, Riddler, Penguin, all those guys. He's not there for money like the Penguin, Two-Face are. He's not there to prove that he's a genius like the Riddler is. He's not there basically just because he thinks it's fun to fight Batman like Joker does. He does it because he thinks that he is saving the world from the criminals. He's not exactly a typical villain. Aw, crap. I haven't been really paying attention because I've been talking to the camera. Now I'm dead. it's always hard for me to pay attention and talk. So yeah, I thought it would be weird because Ra's al Ghul's not a typical villain, but it turns out he's just been underneath Gotham City or Arkham City. I guess staying undercover, seeing what happens. Once again, I won't spoil anything. Alright, so... Oh, I'm back here. Oh, dang it, I have to get that Riddler trophy again.
Protocol 10 will commence in 2 hours.
So, something for us to talk about. School's good, I guess. The school I go to, there's a lot of things I don't like about it, but, I mean, overall it's pretty good. I have a lot of friends there. My grades are pretty good. Does that guy see me? I have a bad grade in pre-algebra. I'm taking a pre-algebra class in 9th grade because I am so bad at algebra. I'm not going to give you the whole backstory of why I have to take pre-algebra, but it's, I guess, a bit of a long story that goes all the way back to 7th grade, really. But I am, and I'm doing pretty good in the rest of my subjects, I guess, especially history. I love history. Honestly, don't see how anybody could possibly not like history. It's just, I can see how you could think it's boring, but it's just more interesting. You find out about the past, how we came to be where we are today. Alright. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna detonate a mine on them if I can.
He's making you look like idiots.
I wonder, will the sonic battering shock,
What?
will it knock out henchmen?
What is it? Too scared to face me?
Yeah, it will.
What's wrong? Everyone else too chicken to look after their buddies? Can you hear me, Batman? I'm not chicken, and I don't even like these losers. You're on your own, big guy.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there's only one guy left that's waiting, like, back, there. Yeah, there he is. Yep, and he's dead. Yeah, I find history really captivating, even though I actually don't pay attention that much in history like I should. Well, I guess I don't really need to. I actually have 100 as an average in that class. But, I mean, my teacher would probably appreciate it more if I listened more. Which, my history teacher, he's awesome. I could not ask for a better teacher. Probably not. Maybe a little better. But then again, basically anybody can be a little better when you think about it. Oh, speaking of which, I was planning on leaving, as a normal person would, go back up top to do what I'm supposed to, but it turns out, well, I already knew this, but there's, I guess, a special person you can see from Arkham Asylum if you go this way, which you won't be able to get out. I'll have to come back to where I am. So I guess you can skip the video ahead if you want to see who I'm talking about. But some of you might know who I'm talking about, because he was in Arkham Asylum, and I think I kind of made it obvious, considering the fact that, obviously there weren't that many villains in Arkham Asylum, and you've already seen some of them like Joker, Bane, Riddler, so Harley Quinn.
This is not going to be easy, Dark Knight.
Wait, why am I doing this? I've already done this. It's a Riddler challenge thing.
Is 2.
It's really easy. The first time I did it on PS3, I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? But that was before I had the freeze bomb grenade.
Fails to complete my challenge.
Okay. One good thing about
I
it is you
haven't
get
got a
3
point.
Riddler
Did you
trophies
actually outthink
at
my
once.
monologue?
Well, that was a bit pointless. But we're close to the person I wanted to show you. Just need a remote control battering. And for some reason, I don't know specifically why, but you can only see this guy at this point in the game once you defeat Ra's al Ghul. This is the only part where you can see him.
Welcome here.
I'm not here to fight you, Croc. Let me pass.
Your scent is different. I smell death on you. I don't need to fight you, Batman. I just need to wait, and then I will feed on your corpse.
He's a pretty disturbing guy, but I mean, I guess an interesting villain. Human crocodile man. So, in Arkham Asylum, his boss fight was pretty creepy. Alright, and there's a riddle here that I've already solved, but this is how I can... Wait, I've already unlocked his character bio, right? Because... Let me see... Yeah, I have. So, all of the stuff from the first time I played this game, like the story, it carries over into this version, which is a good thing. So I really didn't need to go and break that thing that I did. But I did anyways, so... At least you guys got to see Killer Croc. Pretty cool Batman villain, if I do say so myself. I guess he's kind of like DC's equivalent of the Spider-Man villain, the Lizard. Except for I don't think the Lizard actually eats people. Maybe he does in some versions. Killer Croc in most of the versions I know doesn't actually eat people. But this one he definitely does. Just ask Scarecrow. Alright. This is where I need to go next. I think.
Look out! The bed!
Alright, shield guys, not a problem. And they're done. Is that a... Okay, no, that's a Catwoman Riddler trophy. Anyway, sorry that I spent so long underground. It's a bit of a boring place. It's just a subway system that doesn't work, pretty much. But soon there will be action when I take on these fine individuals ahead of me. I always love these, I guess, criminals arguing together.
Good.
It's pretty
Got weapons on the
just
way.
interesting to hear them talk
You expect
about what's
us to join
happening.
up with you unarmed?
Screw that.
He said guns are on the way. It won't be long. What part of that did you not understand? Calm down. We're all friends here, right?
I guess.
Good.
DDT.
You're gonna die here.
Oh. Once again, the damage indicators make the game so much harder. Oh, man.
This is going to hurt. You're gonna die in our...
Sorry for not talking a lot, but I'm trying to focus while I battle people. Because I'm really bad at talking and doing stuff in the game.
This is where you're gonna die.
Eventually I'll start knocking people out automatically.
We're gonna hurt you.
Come on. What the heck? Why did it do that? Whoa.
This won't take us.
And you're done.
This thing's gonna make sure you never walk again.
Okay, I countered the guy using a baseball bat.
Batman. You don't stand a chance.
Whoa. I thought that guy lying on the floor was, him, and I was about to knock him out. Alright. Just need to break this. And now, once I hack this, we can leave the subway.
Citizens of Arkham, as I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility. The more nostalgic among you will recognize him as Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham. And
Gonna get this Riddler trophy real quick.
Arkham Asylum. Please provide
Did I said Riddler trophy real quick, right? Sometimes I trip on my words, and sometimes I think I trip on my words when I don't.
Arrange for the mayor to be sent there? Scrub that. How the hell did Strange even manage to have the mayor arrested?
Where's
I
that
don't know,
Joker
Wonder,
teeth?
but
There.
I am going to find out.
Okay, where is it? There. Alright, destroy 12 Joker teeth. That's a lot of dead penguin thugs. Just gotta get out of here. I can go have a chat with our friend the mayor. And then I guess I can go to Mr. Freeze to see about that cure he's cooking up. Or he will be cooking up once I give him Ra's al Ghul's blood.
Do you think you understand the arrangement we have, Fish? You're supposed to be the
Okay,
one
there's a
who does
crime
what
in
I
progress.
do. Last thing I need is some ugly son of a bitch coming back.
There. I have to save these guys whenever I hear them. It's a side mission. Not the most interesting side mission, but a side mission nonetheless. Okay. So the mayor should be over here. Actually, yeah, he should be over there, like down on the ground. But I was actually looking for another Azrael thing.
Your sorry ass to my new boss. He'll make me as. What's the bat doing here?
So the mayor has been saved. Now I get to interrogate him. I get to interrogate a 65-year-old man.
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything. Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends, powerful friends, the sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem. All I had to do was set up Arkham City and put Strange in charge. It made perfect sense. The scum of Gotham needed to be punished. It would be my legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him and sending them into Arkham City. Enjoy your legacy.
There's our friend Azrael.
Bruce,
Or Azrael.
I'm seeing massive spikes in your suit's
Azrael.
biometric analyzer.
Azrael.
Your health.
I'll just call him Azrael.